So that was the apartment in PMJ Annex. Now we're going to Chatham. Okay, not bad. Nice size living room. Yeah, I remember this one now. This is the master with the ensuite. This is the living room area. Not bad. Okay, and then the kitchen's here. Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe Hatagwa, and I am a Sierra Leonean American. And I spent 8 years traveling around Africa and investing on the continent of Africa. And I also spent 4 years living in West Africa. So today, we're gonna show you some apartments. And if you wanna know what $2,000 a month or less will get you in Accra, Ghana, then this is the video for you. All right, so this is part 9 in our series at looking at apartments in Ghana under $2,000 a month. And we're gonna look at apartments from $500 up to $1,200 a month. I'm gonna ask you guys what your opinion is on each one, so make sure you let us know in the comments. All right, so without further ado, let's just get right into the first one. Let's go. All right, so the first apartment is a $900 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment in the PMJ area. Now this area is around the airport area. It's basically around between Osu Airport, that kind of a region. It's still close proximity to the beach, close proximity to the airport. It's kind of equidistant between the two, about 10 to 15 minutes to the airport, 10 to 15 minutes to the beach. No matter the traffic, even in December traffic, it's still pretty reasonably located to be able to get to anywhere you need to go. You need to get to Osu and the malls and all that kind of stuff. This is perfectly positioned to get you there. All right, so let's get into apartment 1. $900 a month, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, as I said. Small kitchen, washer and dryer, separate living room, small bedrooms, but pretty large bathroom, especially the first floor bedroom. There's 5 units in this building, and it is off of a pretty bad road, but I'll let you guys take a look at it and let me know what you guys think, if it's worth $900. So let's go. Hi guys, finally done. About to go look at apartments now. So let's go. Okay. Okay, so come inside. There's okay, that's another 2-bedroom here. There's a oh, it's a 1-bedroom. Okay. So there's no lights. Okay, so this is the living room area. Okay, not bad.
And that's your kitchen.
Okay, and then the kitchen's here. Okay. So there's no stove, just this hot plate. Oh, the stove works?
Yes, it works.
So there's a hot plate.
Yeah.
So they have this in addition to the stove.
Yes, please.
And it comes with a washer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. This is so they have the windows closed, but yeah, windows here. Television, DSTV. This is kind of the living room space. Okay. Okay, then the 2 bedrooms.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, and then, okay, the restroom's not bad. Okay. Nice big restroom. Toilet, shower, sink. This is the bedroom. And then, of course, you have a wardrobe, space for a wardrobe here. And then the other bedroom is here. Okay, small, not bad. The finishings are nice. Okay, so this one's a little smaller than the other one. Okay. This one is $900. There's 5 units in the building, but the road here is a bit bad to get here. It takes a while to get inside. So that was the apartment in PMJ Annex. Now we're going to Chatham, which is the original neighborhood that I've always wanted to live in, that I lived in for 2 years. So we're gonna look at some places in Chatham. Let's go. All right, so that was apartment 1 of the 4 apartments we're gonna look at today. What do you guys think so far? If you guys like that apartment or you like this video so far, hit that thumbs up. If you had any thoughts about the cost of the apartment, definitely let us know in the comments below. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, so now we are on to the second apartment, apartment 2. Now, this is also $900 a month, but this is a 1-bedroom. Now, I was quoted $1,200 by the agent. And you guys are gonna see when I talk to the owner has a completely different price. It's very interesting. But this is in a apartment complex that has a pool, 24-hour security. It's very modern. This is a fully furnished apartment. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It is Jack and Jill bathroom, so you share that bathroom with potential guests. That is one downside to the apartment, but other than that, I pretty much like the apartment. I just need 2-bedroom apartments, but this is an interesting 1-bedroom. You guys take a look at it, let me know what you think. Bedroom, fully furnished, generator, pool, security. Okay, this is the building. Okay, so it's kind of a private place. Why? This is the unit here. So this one is how much?
It's a 1-2.
1-2 for a 1-bedroom. But it's furnished. Okay, the kitchen is nice. Living room is small. Okay, Jack and Jill bathroom, I see. The bedroom's not bad, nice sized bedroom. The furniture is nice, but the cost.
Maybe if you have a guest and your room is not
yeah, then you can. It's the Jack and Jill. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, they. No, it's shared. It's a shared restroom. It's called Jack and Jill, meaning you can lock this side if they want to use it. Same thing. Lock this side if you want to use it and you don't want the guests to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, the shower. And then this goes right into the kitchen.
Who told you that?
How much? What's the listing price? It's 1,000. Oh, it's 1,000.
Don't mind them. Ooh.
I don't know. I was just okay. So
I don't know why.
it's 1,000. Okay.
You're talking to the right person.
Yeah, I know you're the boss. That's what I see. It says my boss.
Said that to them, anyways.
Okay.
All right.
So 1,000 per month. Is that negotiable? Can you come down on that?
Yes, it depends on the month you're going. That's
Okay. If it was 6 months.
what?
If it was 6 months, like what I'm looking for is for a year, but I would pay in 6-month increments.
I don't have any issue at all.
Okay.
For me, first pay, first good. So, in that case, okay, let me tell you what it includes. It includes the 1,000 include those guys there, they're security. They are the same. The caretakers are diesel for the generator. You don't pay.
Okay.
You don't pay water as well.
Okay. So there's no like maintenance fees.
The light that you use.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Usually there's maintenance fees. So there's no maintenance fees. It's included in the price.
There's nothing because it's I bought it like a home. I'm just renting it out for now because my family is not here.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
So I will take 50 of it. 950.
950.
Yeah.
Okay. What about 900? What about 900?
Yeah, please stop, sorry.
What about 900?
Let me call me on your number, okay?
Okay.
So we can get away and talk.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll call you directly. I have.
Now, let them. So take your phone and dial, like, put my number in.
Yeah, I'll put your number in. I'll dial your number directly from my own phone.
Yes.
See, I spoke to the owner on that one. Really motivated to rent. At least to do in February. So that guy was really motivated to rent. He brought the price down from 1,000 to 900. He said that he'd be able to do 900 if I wanted. So, but it was only a 1-bedroom, fully furnished, but 1-bedroom. So I'm coming to look at another 2-bedroom now. So we'll take a look at it and see how it is. All right, so that was apartment 2. And by the way, that was, again, $900 a month. Very interesting, right? You hear me talking to the owner versus what the agent said. I don't know how their signals got crossed, but good to know that he was willing to negotiate. But like this guy, so this is the kind of thing you got to think about, right? You always got to be willing to negotiate rental prices. I know that everybody says in the comments on all these videos, these prices are too expensive. Try to work with them, try to negotiate, especially if you're going to do what I do. I'm doing a year-long lease, right? But I'm only going to be paying 6 months at a time because, you know, paying $900 or $1,200 for the full year up front, I think is a little bit aggressive and too expensive. So I like to say, let's do a 1-year lease. I'll pay you in 6-month increments. Most comply. Some will say they're not interested in that. And that's totally up to you to decide if you're willing to pay all of that up front. But yeah, that is apartment 2. On to the next. All right, now we're on to apartment 3. And this one absolutely is $1,200 a month. There's lots of outdoor space. In the front area is fully furnished, separate kitchen, some older appliances in this apartment, I will say, but there is an ensuite bathroom in the master bathroom. There's a large living room, large dining room, and there is a shared bathroom. So you can, a second bedroom has to share the bathroom with the guests. But look, guys, you guys tell me what you think. It's fully furnished, $1,200 a month. You guys will have to just let me know what you think. Check it out. There's that same building again. So it's that unit there we just looked at. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So the guy we came to meet is not here. So we are waiting to see if he's gonna come and allow us to get in. If not, we gotta go somewhere else. So this place is off of a main road, as you can see. So it means it could be noisy or it's a little easier to see. This one's already taken, so we're going somewhere else. There's a 1,200, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I'm about to go take a look. There's some families in here. Okay. Hello. What's up? Okay, nice outdoor space. Okay, not bad. Nice sized living room. Yeah, I remember this one now. Dining room table here. Okay. So this goes directly to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay, I see. Oh, it's nice and spacious. Okay, so yeah, so the kitchen is here. Okay, a big kitchen. Small fridge. I would have to get a bigger fridge. But they have a second fridge inside here. Okay. Washing machine. Okay, nice big pantry. This is rather large, actually. Not bad at all. Okay. Let me turn off the lights here. So this is a back door. There's a back door there. That's a back door. Okay. Okay, so this is 1 bedroom, but the bathroom is outside the bedroom, but there's a closet space. This is the bedroom. Okay. Then the shared bathroom is here. Okay, the shower's on this side. There's a hot water heater here, as you can see. Okay, so that was 1 bedroom. That's another exit. And here's the other bedroom. This is the master with the ensuite. Nice closet space. The ensuite is here. Hot water heater. Yeah, this one is not bad. Yeah, it's much bigger, you know, and, you know,
There's a lot of space.
a lot of space. I like that this is open because of the light from outside. This is nice. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at this one. So this space is nice. It has a couple of entries into the living room area. There's a separate area for the kitchen. There's an escape route in the back. The second bedroom does share a bathroom, like it's also the guest bathroom, so it's outside of the bedroom. But the master has an ensuite. But it's very spacious. There's two small refrigerators. They have a stove. They have, they have all the furnishings. And then all of the spaces have like extra windows. So like into the pantry area, there's a window right into the pantry. And so that's kind of how they make everything, where it's like the lighting from the different areas. If you have all the windows open, you can get light and air through the apartment. There's an outdoor space, so you can chill outside. Nice cool breeze. It's nice and shaded, so the breeze is cool here. All right, so that was apartment 3. What'd you guys think of apartment 3? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you liked it, if you think that, it's overpriced, just let us know in the comments. And if you like this video so far, hit that thumbs up so the algorithm picks it up, because man, we need that. All right, without further ado, let's get on to the last and final apartment. All right, so now we're on to the last and final apartment. This is apartment 4. And this one is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but it's $500 a month. Now, much cheaper than the other apartments that we've seen throughout this entire series. I mean, this is video number 9, and this is the cheapest apartment we've seen so far. Now, this is a first floor apartment. It is modern, it is semi-furnished. There's a back patio, which I liked. It is kind of small though. You guys I don't know if you can tell, but it feels kind of cramped to me. And there's, of course, there's 24-hour security. But, check it out. Let me know what you think. 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Yes.
Oh, no, I haven't seen this place.
You haven't seen this?
No, I don't think
It's a different one.
It's a different one. So 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Okay, so this unit down here. All right, this is the building in its entirety. The unit we just looked at was this one on the first floor. This is the full building. It's a big building. Oh, this is just to go inside. Okay. Modern. It's not bad. So there's the kitchen. Then you have access to the outdoor area. Back.
This is a back door.
Yeah. I can't even figure out how to get out there. Okay, that's the back door. Let me see the room. Okay, so the bathroom is here. Okay, I see. So you can lock this door if you want, so the guests can use it. And then this is the bedroom. Closet space. The door, it goes to here, this back door space, this back patio. Okay. Place is rather small, but...
So this one you have to furnish it yourself.
How much?
500 US.
How much?
500 US.
500. 500 US. Okay, not bad. 500. It's 500 for the 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Kitchen's not bad, but it would need to be furnished by me. Okay. It's not too far out of the way. 24-hour security, gen. Is there hot water? Hot water, gen. 24-hour security. Okay. Not bad, $500 per month. All right, that was apartment number 4. What'd you guys think of it? Is it reasonably priced, $500 a month? Pretty modern. Let me know what you guys think. Now, that concludes video number 9 in this series of apartments under $2,000 a month. I am going to take a break from these apartment videos in Ghana for a little while. We're going to start looking at apartments in Sierra Leone, and the house building project in Sierra Leone. And we're gonna be looking at some content from Sierra Leone and the next couple of videos while I'm back in Sierra Leone. So I just wanted to get you guys know that. Be prepared to start seeing content from me and the house building process I went through building my house in Sierra Leone. It was a journey, to say the least. and we're going to take you from the beginning all the way to present day. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel so you guys can get a chance to see what it looks like for me as a builder. You guys have been asking for it. It's finally coming after this. So in place of these, which I'm putting out every Sunday, you can expect that on Sundays, you will start to see those videos of me building my house in Sierra Leone. So without further ado, I want to say thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on notifications so you're notified every time a new video comes out. And then of course, pass this on to anybody you know who's planning to move to Ghana. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you on the next video.